Concept: Reading a poem, simile 2。上課提過 simile， 大家仲記得有啲咩字嚟到表達呢？今課我哋揾出 simile 同 metaphors 有啲咩差別。In a poem, a simile is a comparison using like or as. It usually compares two dissimilar objects related to the poet or to the people in the poem. For example, his feet were as big as boats. We are comparing the size of feet to boats. A metaphor states that one thing is something else. It is a comparison, but it does not use like or as to make the comparison. For example, her hair is silk. The sentence is comparing or stating that hair is silk. Using similes and metaphors is a great way to add description to your writing. Both similes and metaphors take two concepts and compare them. Poem: Friday is the finest day of the week. English class is my favorite class, and I always mind the lesson. The teacher is never boring. The students keep on scoring. I get this warm fuzzy feeling for Friday is the finest day of the week. My best friend Meg is as thin as a stick. We keep close and we tell jokes. Mike is a brother to me. I wonder what we should do after school. Hit up the beach or go to the soccer pitch. Friday is the finest day of the week. I hear clicking pens diving into cases, big books breaking into bulky bags, or eyes fixed to the hands on the wall, and off it goes, ring-a-ding-ding. There goes the school bell ring. Friday is the finest day of the week. Friday is the finest day of the week. 點解呢？因為放完星期五呢，翻完星期五呢就可以放假啦，所以係個 finest day. English class is my favorite class, and I always mind the lesson. The teacher is never boring, 唔沉悶嘅，但係啲 students 呢就 keep on scoring 瞓覺。I get this warm fuzzy feeling for 因為 Friday is the 最好一個星期最好嘅日子啊！我嘅好朋友阿 Mick 好似一支 stick 咁樣，我哋好 close 嘅，我哋講笑話。阿 Mick is a brother to me， 同我好似親兄弟咁。我正在諗緊，我哋放完學應該做咩呢？去呢個 beach 嗰度，或者去足球場呢？ Soccer pitch 啊！ I hear clicking pens diving into cases， 即是話啲人將嗰支筆放喺筆盒嗰度啦，執緊嘢走啦。Big books breaking into bulky bags， 啲書放落嗰個書包度。所有嘅眼睛都係望住嗰個牆上面嘅手。其實實際呢，就係指個鐘嗰兩個鐘撥，睇住幾時夠鐘。And off it goes, ring-a-ding-ding， 終於鐘響啦，打鐘放學啦。There goes the school bell ring. Friday is the finest day of the week. Yet, identify the similar in the poem. Explain it. 第二, identify the metaphor in the poem. Explain the writer's meaning of it. What are the answers? Yet, simile.My best friend Meg is as thin as a stick， 瘦到支棍仔咁嚇。This means Meg is very thin。第二 metaphor， Meg is a brother to me。Meg 好似同我係親兄弟嘅。It means you and Meg are very close friends, just like a family. Poem: I have climbed highest mountain.I have run through the fields, only to be with you, only to be with you. I have run, I have crawled, I have scaled these city walls, only to be with you. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I have kissed honey lips, felt the healing in her fingertips. It burned like fire, this burning desire. I have spoken with the tongue of angels. I have held the hand of a devil. It was warm in the night. I was cold as a stone. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I believe in the kingdom come. Then all the colors will bleed into one. Bleed into one. Well, yes, I'm still running. You broke the bonds and you loosed the chains, carried the cause of my shame, of my shame. You know I believed, but I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. A. What literary device is cold as a stone? Simile. B. What keyword tells you this? S. C. What does the writer of the song contrast his feeling with? The warm night. Although it was warm, he or she still felt cold. Poem The Eagle by Alfred Lord Tennyson. He crabs the crab with crooked hands, close to the sun in lonely lands. Ringed with azure world he stands. The wrinkled sea beneath him crawls. He watches from his mountain walls, and like a thunderbolt he falls. The last line of the poem is an example of A. A. Personification. B. Metaphor. C. Paradox. D. Falling action. E. Simile. Poem What Happens to a Dream Deferred by Langston Hughes. Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun, or fester like a sore and then run? Does it sting like rotten meat, or crust and sugar over like a syrupy sweet? Maybe it just sags like a heavy load, or does it explode? Simile examples. The entire poem contains similes. Analysis. Here asks a question, a rhetorical question. What happens to a dream deferred? If this were a quiz, it would be multiple choice, and none of the answers sound appealing. What happens to a dream deferred? A. It dries up like a raisin in the sun. B. It festers like a sore. C. It stings like rotten meat. D. It zags like a heavy load. E. It explodes. A metaphor comparing dream deferred to a ticking bomb. F. A to D. The first four similes implied acquiescence and submission. 即係認同嘅。The fifth option hints at violence. The poem suggests a key difference between similes, an indirect comparison, and metaphors, a direct comparison. Metaphors have a greater impact on the reader in the same way, and an explosion would have a greater impact on society. Poem Red, Red Rose by Robert Burns. Oh, my love's like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. Oh, my love's like the melody that's sweetly played in tune. As fair art thou, my bonny lass, so deep in love am I, and I will love thee still, my dear, till the seas can dry. Till are the seas gone dry, my dear, and the rocks melt with the sun, and I will love thee still, my dear, while the sands of life shall run. And fare thee well, my only leaf, and fare thee well a vow, and I will come again, my love, through there 10,000 miles. Similes 咧就係下邊呢啲。Oh, my love's like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. Oh, my love is like the melody that's sweetly played in tune. As fair thou, my bonny lass, so deep in love and I. Analysis. Burns compares his love to not just a rose, but a newly sprung wet rose. He compares his love not just to a melody, not to a sweetly played melody, but to a sweetly played melody in tune. Do not assume that a line in poem with a word like must be a simile. Do not assume that a line in a poem with a word like must be a simile. Now, which of the following is a simile? A. My classmate whispered like she was watched by a teacher. B. My sister whispered like a gentle wind. 即係 B 先係個 simile 嚟嘅，上面嗰個 she was watched by a teacher 咧係一個 phrase，唔係個 noun 嚟。So write the simile using the similar idea compared. For example, the baby was like 乜嘢 grabbing at all the cans on the grocery store shelves. The baby was like an octopus, grabbing at all the cans on the grocery store shelves. For example, night is like a blanket. Then explain the simile by answering who, what, where, when, why. Another example. The breeze is like a whispering in the morning. Whisper in the morning, 早上。Exercise. Complete the following simile by adding appropriate comparison. Here are the answer key.